guys, welcome to a new, I don't know if this is a special, so it's like hard to say what this counts as a movie review, a show. It's kind of like a one and done kind of hour-long special. If you know what I'm talking about, you guys, I'll tell you, it's the Werewolf by Night thing that Marvel released for Halloween. It's a 50-something minute special that they're doing, where I'm like, cool, this is the first like special they've done, so it's kind of interesting. It's like an hour, like almost like an hour, one and done kind of thing, featuring Werewolf by Night. But I think it's cool. There's a bunch of other characters in it. I was surprised that they don't. When I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, because I remember when the trailer came out, and I was like, what? They're doing a Werewolf by Night thing? Because I don't remember them saying anything about it. They might have. I didn't know anything about it. It was like, when I saw the trailer came out, I was like, oh shit, and I watched it. I'm like, oh shit. Because I did not know anything about this. So that, I think, made it really cool when the trailer came out for me, because most movies, I'm like, I know it's coming down the pipeline. You have the timeline of all the movies and shows and stuff, but I don't remember this. I don't know if this is something they added later or they kept a secret. I don't know. Maybe they did say it. I didn't see it in the timeline, but I don't know. But I'm excited. I was excited to watch this, and I just watched it the other day. Probably one of my, like I said, favorite Marvel things. I have not seen a lot. I haven't seen She-Hulk, WandaVision, like really any of the shows. This is the first one I've seen on Disney Plus, all original shows. I haven't seen any of the shows. Other than that, and I've seen all the movies, but I've not seen any of the shows. This is like one of my favorites. Also, I'm a big fan of some of the characters in this. That kind of is a little bit of a. I do like Werewolf by Night. Jack, who is Jack Russell, is the character of Werewolf by Night. He's the guy who turns into a werewolf. Also, Mansing is in this. You see him in the trailer, so it's not really none of these are spoilers, because obviously it's Werewolf by Night, so it's saying it's Jack Russell. It's not really a spoiler. And Mansing's in the trailer. Well, I'm like, be a fucking man thing in this shit. I think that I'm a big man. I like Mansing. This is a movie that feels more to me. Also, horror elements in the horror side of Marvel. It's cool that I'm getting into like monsters and actual kind of like, more of the monsters, magic, darker monster stuff. It's cool in Marvel. I like that. We're gonna get a Blade at some point, so we get more of the shit. I'm down. But we also have the main girl who you see in the trailer. I didn't know exactly who she was, because I don't remember if the trailer says anything about who they are, but she is, oh, it's the Bloodstone. I'm like, oh shit, because once they said in the beginning of the movie, they started saying like, oh, the Bloodstone, so this is the Bloodstone family. I'm like, and then she's also Bloodstone. I'm like, oh shit, I was like, oh, because they say Bloodstone, and then this girl comes, I'm like, oh, that's probably also Bloodstone, right? And then I say, it's like, oh yeah, they didn't say her name. Also, I'm like, a little bit later, I'm like, oh shit, I was right. Yes, because he's a cool character in Marvel Comics. So it's cool to see. So we got Elsa Bloodstone, we got Moon, Mansing, and we got Jack Russell, Werewolf by Night. 3 awesome characters. All technically, I would say heroes in a sense. Elsa Bloodstone is a hero. She fights monsters. Mansing, he's an interesting character. I would say maybe he's an anti-hero or he's a hero. I don't ever consider him really a villain. He's not really I would say like a villain. Jack Russell, who's the guy who turns into a werewolf. Sometimes he was able to control it. Sometimes he's not. He's like an anti-hero in my opinion. So, what's this thing about? This thing is about this group of people who go on a hunt because the Bloodstone, the old relative, the guy who, but the original Bloodstone died. Gets the amulet, the Bloodstone amulet is up for grabs, and anybody can be entered to win. And then obviously the daughter, also Bloodstone, who kind of like left and was like not really a part of this. Like, I wanted to leave. We were like an embarrassment or like not something. And then obviously we went on and had the ceremony, and like, yeah, she's allowed into it, even though she hasn't really been doing a lot, and all these guys have been killing stuff. So eventually, we figure out what the deal is, and one of them, obviously one of the people, it's not really a spoiler, is Jack Russell. We find out later that Jack Russell is one of the guys, who is one of the hunters. So one of the guys is actually not going around killing people, is trying not to kill people, or run away, because obviously that's Jack Russell. He's only there because he's there to save Mansing, because he captured him, he's trying to save him, and yeah, and also Bloodstone eventually meets with him and tries to help them and stuff. And we're going to get into boy territory. Probably already gone to a little bit of that, but yeah, so obviously they fight in this big arena where they're trying to hunt the Mansing, and also they can hunt each other. Obviously at least two of the other contestants die in the ring, one by Mansing and one by the girl, also Bloodstone. So 2 of them are out. Great, because none of these guys seem like nice people. So I'm like, I'm down with all these guys dying. They all seem like assholes anyway, except for Jack Russell. And Mansing, and also Bloodstone. But 2 of them are gone, and they get Mansing, he escapes, they take the Bloodstone. Jack tries to reach the Bloodstone, and then obviously, because he's a monster, and doesn't walk with monsters, he gets, blown back, and, we find out, oh shit, he's a monster, because nobody knew at that point. So Bloodstone finally finds out, and then they're in the cage, and she's, talking about it with him, you're a monster, tells them about, hey, I'm not, and he tries to, smell her and look at her, you gotta look at me, I want to know where you look at, I want to be able to not attack you when I become a werewolf. And then it cuts to the main girl, who is the old girl, who was the wife of the person who died. I don't know if they're an uncle, also Bloodstone, or the parents. What the deal is, she's the big one behind everything and setting up this rules and all this stuff. Obviously, he turns into a werewolf. They do stuff to, use the Bloodstone and everything to turn him into a werewolf. And he breaks out eventually. and then starts hacking and killing everybody. I'm like, yes, these are the bad people. Because not all monsters are bad people, and I think saying that like all these monsters are bad, not the case. As a guy who read a lot of Marvel comics, not all of them are bad. There's actually teams of monsters and stuff who fight the good fight. So it's like, not all monsters are bad. Definitely Man-Thing's not bad, and Jack, kind of an interesting case, but I wouldn't call him bad either. If he gets out, starts attacking anybody, I want to say he gets one of the guys. He gets all out of like regular like goons and guards and stuff, and then gets one of them, I think. And then obviously Elsa Bloodstone gets the other one of the people who entered in the contest to win the Bloodstone. And all who's left is basically just the old lady character, the mom, uncle, whatever, aunt, whatever she is. Obviously Elsa Bloodstone hits her and like knocks her out. Jack, Werewolf by Night, he goes off as a werewolf. He leaves. He almost attacks her, and he like no, and leaves. So he's like protects, doesn't attack her. At the end, the old lady gets up and like starts yelling at Elsa Bloodstone, like, you ruined everything, you're disgrace. Then Man-Thing just comes in, takes her, and does the thing where he burns people and burns her. I'm like, yes. Okay, he burned one of the other contestants too. I'm like, yeah, that's Man-Thing, burning people. And I like how he doesn't just, if you touch him, he burns people, because I feel like in certain aspects of Man-Thing, it's like, if you touch him, you start burning shit. It seems like he does it by like, I don't do it out of like, I just don't do it. Like, I can do it or I cannot do it. I don't have to do it. So if you touch me, it doesn't mean you just burn. But yeah, if I touch you, doesn't mean you're gonna burn. If you touch me, just great. And eventually, it gets to just her to see basically is running the place now. The only guy who's left is like the butler or the guy's running. You know, like, I didn't want to hurt you, know, stuff like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, okay, clean this place up. So he basically running the place now was cool, and I'm excited to see if we get more of any of these characters. And if we don't, this is still a fun thing, so I'm excited. I feel like if we get more, it should be in Blade. That makes the most sense of where these characters would pop up next. They could do another special like this or something. I don't know. But Man-Thing and Jack also are friends, and that's kind of fun. It makes sense. And I like how he can talk to Man-Thing. I also like how Man-Thing is called Ted. That's really fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Have you guys seen Werewolf by Night on Disney Plus? Check it out. It's a fun horror movie, fun horror show, movie special. It's a fun horror special that Moa did. I like it. Let's get more special where we can tell a story with certain characters maybe who can't get on. A movie might not work, or a show. Do like something like this. I think more stuff like this would be cool. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm rating this a 9. I didn't fucking enjoy this. Like I said, it's one of my favorite Marvel things. I want to give it a 10, but I don't think it was a 10 worthy. But it's 9. It's really good. One of my favorite Marvel things I've seen in a while. So yeah, what you guys think of it? Let me know in the, like I said, comments down below. You guys know, stay epic. See you in the next movie, you guys. But I'll show. Bye.